Information tonight. A report from the State Department of Health Services finds no safety issues at the hospital or clinics. Last month, the union representing UW Health nurses reported staff and patient safety concerns. The group held a rally outside DHS, submitting more than 100 complaints, prompting the department to look into them. UW Health says, according to the investigation, the complaints were not substantiated. In a statement, UW Health CEO Dr. Kaplan said, quote, "This reinforces what we already know to be true, that our quality and our culture of safety are part of the DNA of every single team member at UW Health." DHS conducted its review of UW Health's University East Madison Hospital and American Family Children's Hospital from December 5th to 7th, reviewing 10,000 documents and interviewing dozens of staff members.